a boyfriend, you go over to spend some time with your boyfriend, you stay in your boyfriend's house for 1 month, 2 months, 2 weeks. Why will you do that? I'm not saying don't cook. Cook because you want to eat. Don't cook because you are using the food to hold the man. Food don't hold men no more. When you give these men all, there is nothing left in you. And the only choice they have is to dump you. Welcome back, guys. Hi, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. Today, let's know why men use you and dump you. A lot of women are struggling with this. They keep asking, Lushmos, why do these men use us and dump us? Ladies, I feel so sorry about this, and this is not something I wish for any girl, but I'm here today to let you guys know things you may be doing wrong that may be making these guys take advantage of you. I feel so sorry. I'm sorry about it. But if you are going through this right now, this is not the end of your dating or relationship world, but I want you to listen to me. I want you to learn, and I want you to correct some things you have been doing wrong that make these men take advantage of you, as you said, and dump you. Okay, beautiful ladies, before I continue, I want you to subscribe, like, and join our community. In this channel, I talk about relationship, I talk about love, I talk about lifestyle, and everything in general. You guys know, right? And we are real. We are not fake in this channel. We are real. Anything fake, no, we debunk it the way it is. Okay, guys? So, my lovely people, I want to tell you, ladies, things you are doing wrong that make these guys to take advantage of you. Number one thing that I can see that my sisters, my single sisters, are doing wrong is presenting themselves too desperate for marriage. A lot of sisters are presenting themselves to a man that they get into relationship with to be desperate. You don't present yourself as someone that is desperate for a man to come and marry you. Yes, before a man marries you, you have to be in a relationship. And when you're in a relationship, stop bringing out that attitude of being a wife. Men are so smart. But I think some ladies don't know that. A man will come and be pretending like he does nothing. Men are so smart. They put things together, and the way they come up with their conclusion makes a lot of ladies shocked. For example, a man, you may be dating a man, and you put in everything you have. Some women go as far as paying a man's house rent. Some women go as far as buying a car for a man, building a house for a man, clothing him, feeding him. You shouldn't be doing those things. Because when you do those things to men, most men interpret it to be you are desperate. And you are desperate means you are desperate to make them wife you. A woman shouldn't be doing that. And by the time you must have invested those things, your time, your love, your energy, your resources, and the man figured out that this is not the kind of woman that I want, and it looks like she is using these things to trap me, and he decided to break out the relationship, and you come out saying he dumped you. He didn't dump you. You are the one that sent a wrong signal. Ladies, learn to take your time in relationships. Take your time. Stop rushing men, because when you rush a man, he knows. Men like to take their time, analyze realities when it comes to relationship. No man wants to be forced into what he's not ready for. So ladies, learn to give men time to assess where the direction of your relationship is going, and not to force them. A lot of ladies do this. Another thing so many women do that make men dump them is they appear so cheap. Yes, let me tell you guys things you guys do that make men. Number one thing you may be doing that makes a man think you are cheap is you go over to visit your boyfriend. Ladies, let's just talk about this, because the more I talk about this, the more I see this every day, the more it annoys me. Yes, you have a boyfriend. Boyfriend is good. We all had boyfriends. No woman will tell you that they didn't have boyfriend before they got married. But when you have a boyfriend, there are levels of discipline that you need to adapt in your life as a single girl that is into relationship with a man. You have a boyfriend, you go over to spend some time with your boyfriend, You stay in your boyfriend's house for 1 month, 2 months, 2 weeks. Why will you do that? You don't know that the more you are doing that, you are pushing that man away. Because the man have seen everything in you. He has seen what else is remaining. What else have you not shown him? You sleep with him, you cook for him, you wash for him, you shop for him, you do everything, you assist him financially. These are the things that you girls are doing that makes these men to push you out when they are ready to settle down. Because you have given them all. You have given them everything in you. See, finish. It's wrong. When you have your boyfriend, you can visit him Friday, Saturday, you go home. Because you want men. Men are visuals. A man wants to be expecting something. And the more you give him, take her, the more he wants you more. And that's how you do it. In his mind, he'll be like this, I want to wife her, I want to marry her. But when you go and give a man everything you have, what else does he long for? Nothing. You go to a man's house, you cook for him. I'm not saying don't cook. Cook because you want to eat. Don't cook because you are using the food to hold the man. Food don't hold men no more. These are the kind of things that our mothers did. It doesn't work these days no more. Most men now know how to cook. And even when they don't know how to cook, most of them will hire a cook. They will hire a chef. And even when they don't want to hire a chef, there are so many restaurants, eateries out there. Unlike those days, there is no eatery. And most men are disciplined in their way that they have to eat their woman's food. But now, most men are not like that. So if you're going over to your boyfriend's house and you want to cook and kill yourself, my sister, you are doing something wrong. Cook because you want to eat. Don't cook because you want to keep a man. Because that your cooking will not keep him. He will only stay with you when he wants to stay. He will only wife you if he really wants to wife you. So stop thinking that you are cooking, you are cleaning and washing his clothes. You are doing all those wife duties for your boyfriend. It's wrong, ladies. Stop it. And men, before you come over to me and start telling me why are you telling our ladies to stop cooking for us, I'm telling our ladies to stop cooking for us because it is not their job as girlfriends. As girlfriends, they are there to enjoy the life and also cook because they are hungry, but they are not your cook. It's only when you marry a woman that is her job for her to provide food, cook, clean for the family, because in a marriage, a woman has a responsibility and the man has her responsibilities. But you cannot be telling me that it's a job of your girlfriend to cook. It's not her job. She can cook, but cooking is not a responsibility of your girlfriend. If you really want her to be cooking for you to keep her as your girlfriend, go and marry her. When you marry her, she now have a status and she can keep cooking and cleaning for you because it's her duties. So ladies, these are some of the things you have to really consider. Because when you give these men all, there is nothing left in you. And the only choice they have is to dump you. Because they have seen it all. They have tested you. They have slept with you morning, afternoon, night, anytime because you made yourself available. If you do not make yourself so available for a man, there are some advantages a man cannot take from you. Yes. But the time you are supposed to invest in yourself, use it and be reasonable as a young lady. You are using it to spend your whole life with a man. And at the end, when the man feels like there is nothing left again to spend, and you start shouting, he dumped you. He didn't dump you. You are the one that made him to dump you. You gave him the opportunity to dump you. So my single, beautiful, elegant ladies, that time you are wasting with a man, use it and invest in yourself. Because it will worth it for your whole life. And so many ladies make a mistake of when they're in a relationship, they think that their relationship is everything they have. The relationship is their life. The relationship is not your life, my sister. Because that same attitude you are using in a relationship is the same attitude you use when you enter marriage. So many married women today don't even want to do anything to invest in themselves. They just cross their legs like this, morning, afternoon, night. I'm a wife. What do you mean you're a wife? That's why some men take advantage of you, and by the time they're tired of you, they'll push you out. And you start like, hey, nobody dumped you, my sister. Nobody dumped you. You dumped yourself. I'm saying this because it's beginning to annoy me. The way our young ladies do these days is beginning to annoy me. It's not right. It's not right. You guys should change your ways. Make a man long for more. Men are meant to long for more. The more you make a man long, the more he comes. Men are visuals. They are visual animal. That's the way God created them. But the more, when you give them everything, my sister, they will see it and they want another one. So you carry your body to go and keep for a man in his house for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 months, 1 month. That will not make him to marry you. That will not even make him to stick with you. Because it's only a man that will decide within him if he want to stop sleeping with women out there, or if he want to make you a wife. So stop doing those things thinking you trap him. You are trapping nobody, but you are destroying yourself. So ladies, look into your life. Look into these things you are doing wrong, because it's really affecting you. And that's why these men keep using you, as you said, and dumping you. And they will not stop until you start to inculcate that discipline in you. Relationship is not marriage. Relationship is not a title. Yes, when your relationship is a free word, you have no title until you are married. You have no right until you are married. Okay, so take it easy. Give men a break. Stop rushing men. Or some ladies who go as far as getting pregnant for a man and thinking that you use a baby to trap a man. That doesn't work anymore these days, my sisters. Using pregnancy to trap a man does not work no more. Because if a man wants a baby today, in this present world we are living now, there are so many women that are baby mamas out there that are even ready to give him more. Or even there are so many single ladies that don't even want you to marry them, but they want to have a kid for you. Yes. So you be thinking you want to be pregnant, or you say, hey sweetheart, I'm pregnant, I think he's going to wife you. He's not, but he's going to dump you. Yes. He is gonna dump you, and when he dumps you, you start crying, but you are the one that made yourself available for him to use you and dump you with a pregnancy. I know many people that did it some years ago, and most of them now are crying. Even some of them we are forced to marry, because there are some families that when their boy child impregnates any girl, the family will force you to marry her. There are some of them that we are forced to be married by those men that impregnated, and most of them say that marriage is not working. It's not working. And when you interview those girls, you will see that they purposely got pregnant for him because they want him to marry her. You see that? So these are some mistakes ladies are doing, and at the end you start crying. He dumped me. That time you are using to useless yourself, spending whole time while the man will go to work, you'll be at home sleeping. Use it and invest in your own self, because the time you are using to invest yourself, it will make you more responsible. And when the man comes to you, he will learn to respect you because you have something for yourself. Okay, ladies, please try to use this time and invest in you. The time that our mothers did, the only way to a man's heart is through his stomach. No more. There are many avenues a man's stomach can be filled now. If it's your husband, yes, cook for your husband. But if it's you as a single lady visiting your boyfriend, and you think that the only way for you to get captivate, engulf, encapsulate, whatever in English this young lady use now, use it, but you cannot keep him. If you want, carry your legs up like this, morning, afternoon, night. You cannot keep him. He can only be with you when he decides to spend the rest of his life with you, and not by what you give him. So my lovely people, if you have not subscribed, try and subscribe, because this is a channel where we say it all. We say it the way it is. And I know you love to hear it the way it is. You don't want any gimmick, you don't want any fake. Come and join this community. Okay, my lovely people, join us, subscribe, share our videos, and I'm very happy to bring you guys very interesting videos all the time. So love you, consider subscribing as always.